Hi, here's Multi, and welcome to the fourth episode of this season series where we go through all the NHL teams and speculate how will they perform in the league. Today we're going through the third alphabetical team, which is the Boston Bruins. They one of the original six teams. They've got great history, and we'll shall take a look at them in the Wikipedia page. And here we go. Here is the Boston Bruins' Wikipedia page. As I said, original 6 has got a lot of history, great players in the past, including Eddie Shore, as you can see from here. Mitch Mead. Was he German? I'm pretty sure he was. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bobby Orr, Johnny Bujak, Ray Bork, one of the most elite defensemen in the history of the whole game, as well with Bobby Orr, but and Cam Neely also great defenseman as well. But here's how they past 5 seasons have gone. They did won the Stanley Cup in 2010-2011 season, then lost to Capitals, and then lost in Stanley Cup Finals to the dynasty that we see nowadays, I thought, and then in conference semifinals. They had four seasons there, but last season it kind of dropped when they didn't even qualify, which was a bit of surprise. They were close, I'm pretty sure they were close of getting the Eastern Conference 8 position. They were near the line to get to the NHL playoffs, but they didn't qualify, which is very disappointing for this team because they have a great quality of players and will be very competitive this season, even though they've made some big changes in their lineup. And now we should take a look at the potential lineup there. And here we have it, guys. You can see there are lots of potential goal scorers, including 2 very good centermen. So first one that I should take a look at is Matt Valesky. He got from Anaheim Ducks this season to the Bruins organization. And then we have Patrice Bergeron, the cover boy from what's the NHL 14, don't remember. Then Louis Eriksson, Swedish, quality years from Dallas Stars. Jimmy Hayes came from the Florida Panthers, a potential very good goal scorer. And then we got Jonas Kemppainen. I'm going to tell you about from him because many of you guys may not know that he is a bit older Finnish player. Was in the Finnish Elite Leagues team called Tarpat, who won the championship of Finland in the league. So he was a big part of that team. Very good player. Then we had Brady, the other quality centerman, Greg Marchand, Dave Pasternak, quality, very young right winger for Boston. I think he's one of my favorite white wingers that are very young. He's got great potential, and I really do like his game. Has got lots of years left, so we see him for many years to come. Hopefully in the Bruins organization. Then we got the captain, Chara. His age has come a little bit old. He's come a little bit older, but I think that will a little bit affect this game. But I think Bruins still are very competitive. For a group, possible replacement for Chara's spot in the top 2, but yeah, there's about more people who got there. Super Rask is a contender, and I'm not going to say a brother of PK, not that too bad, but yeah, really young contender who's got the potential to be Bruins' backbone. But now we'll take a look, or a closer look, for all the players that I chose. Pavelski, as I said, came from Anaheim. He's going with his best age, 27 at the moment. Had a breakout season last season, 22 goals out of 32 points. Also, big reason why Anaheim succeeded that well in the NHL season. Were they in the conference finals? I'm sure. And in the playoff for Ducks, 8 goals. One of the potential 20 goal scorers for the Bruins organization next year. Hopefully we'll get this game on. And then we got the government boy from NHL 14, I think it was in 14 or 13. Yeah, definitely from either of the games. 30 is his age, on his best age, like Pavelski, did score 55 points, which is a little low for him in my eyes. I think he's a potential 70-point scorer. Can score lots of goals, we can see from the year before this season, that's last season. Got 30 goals. Boston Bruins had a solid season then when they got the Stanley Cup Finals, of course, against the Blackhawks. Has been quality in the playoffs as well. So I'm expecting great stuff from him. Louis Eriksson, a little bit of downwards. Last season was great. Nearly got 50 points. Hopefully he'll get his game on. Probably will not get his game on as on the level where he got on what he got on his All-Stars point score. 70 points is really high. Hopefully we'll get 56 points. Really good goal scorer. You can say that he's got 3 or 4 30 goal season because they are so close. 1 over 35, but 3 close to 30. So. But the really quality player career has been on a little downhill, but hopefully will get his game on for Bruins next season. Jimmy Hayes came from Florida Panthers, had his breakout season there, 35 points, which included 19 goals, so he's a potential 20 goal scorer. The Boston Bruins organization at the moment doesn't have that many white wingers, so the quality probably second, third liner for them. David Krejci from Czech Republic, all you Bruins just know him. He had a little bit injury problems last season, but still had a strong season. He got points, 47 games, 31 points, and has got the potential to be 60-70 point scorer. So it's great to build a team around Bergeron and Krejci, because we know that they can shoot the puck. And if we got Valeski and Hayes and that sort of guys on the wings, we know that they can score. And these guys also can score because Richie has had these couple of 20 goal seasons, and Bergeron had that one 30. So very dangerous. They both are like two-way forwards and very quality centermen on their best age, I'd say. Brett Marchand has had in points very great seasons, a couple of last seasons. 42 last season. He likes to hit a lot and can score goals. That's how I would say him. 27. They've got loads of players that are on their best age. Hopefully they'll get their game on for next season. And then the Czech Republican youngster Dave Pasternak played last season as a rookie for Boston. Not the whole season. He got sent to the AHL. I don't know why. I didn't check that clearly in Boston's last season. But overall, I think he had a decent rookie season. 27 points, 46 games played for the Bruins in NHL, and for the Bruins in AHL he got over a point a game. So I think you can call that a successful season, even though they didn't win that much. Jadno Chara, one of the most known defensemen in the league at the moment. I think everybody who watches NHL knows his slapper and how hard it is and how tall he is and how physical he is, the quality defenseman. In the past he has been a very good point scorer. Last season was a little bit dropout, only got 20 points, but still a very big piece for the Bruins defense. And then we've got the possible replacement for him in Torrey Krug. He's 24 years old. Boston got him as a free agent, which is a steal in my opinion. He's had a couple of seasons very solid 40-point seasons. That's great for a defenseman, and this is that kind of player who can play all on the defense and on offense as well. So really like his game. Hopefully we'll have another 40-point season because Boston will need it. And then we go to the Boston Bruins' goalie partnership. As we can see, the first starting goalie is Tuukka Rask. Had a quality season a couple years ago for Boston. Won the Vezina Trophy when they got to the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm sure was he on their winning team in 2010, 2011. We can check it from here. Yeah, he was, but I think Tim Thomas was the starting goalie that season. But I think he got the ring then and did with the cup. But last season he got to play many games played. It's really much for a goalie. That tells that there's that great backup goalie or the starting netminder wants to play too much, and I think that was the case. But I think Malcolm Subban should get more time on the ice this season and start many more games. I think Tuukka Rask can play about 60 games, and then we share the other responsibility to the second netminder. with every team, I'd say this would be a great character for that. They know how to play themselves. But Malcolm is still young, got loads of potential. I think he was first round pick, so he may be a threat for Tuukka Rask at some point in his career. There were a couple of prospects, and now we take another couple as well. Jack DeBrask, he was one of the favorites of mine. Jacob Forsberg Carson. I'm not going to take a look at points or that, but he's a quality Swedish centerman. Was drafted last entry draft in the second round. Very quality. Jake Shanishin, I think that's how you say his name, and Jacob Sporrel. We'll take a look at Sporrel first. First round pick, 30 overall, last entry draft. Quality defenseman, came from Czech Republic to play for Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. St. John St. John Sea Dogs. Got a decent season there, got drafted. It was pretty strange because I think Boston Bruins traded a couple of draft picks. They wanted a couple of draft picks for them, and they were 13, 14 and 15, so they wanted definitely these guys. And then we've got Jack DeBrask. He was the next after Sporrel, Canadian for Swift Current Broncos, can score loads of points as we can see from here. Hopefully we'll get a chance to play in the Boston Bruins' NHL team already in this season. I think he's a quality player, but it's hard to get through to the team of Boston. In the okay, he plays left wing. Never mind. I think he's got the chance to play there also next season. And I forgot to mention Alex Koklacher. Many say he's the best prospect for Boston Bruins at the moment. I don't know. I prefer Jack DeBrask or Pasternak, but they all are quality. Bruins got loads of prospect talent there, so I think that's not the reason why they aren't successful there. He's got a couple of seasons in the AHL that have gone very well, over 40 points both season. I would give him the chance to start in the NHL team, see how he performs. He might not be ready for the responsibility for the first or second line, but maybe in the third line. But he's a potential first liner in my eyes. Russia makes really good offensive players, as we can see from the past. And then we've got Shaq Shanishin. He was the 15th overall first round pick after Sporrel and DeBrask. Right wing, that's where they need these right wing players. Yeah, that's how you say it. But he's a really quality player, as we can see from the Ontario Hockey League. Played there. Probably will not play there for Bruins for a couple of seasons, but hopefully in the near future we can see him play. And I think this is all for the team and for the potential roster and prospects. I'm expecting Bruins to have a better season than last season. They've got the potential to be in the playoffs. They've got elite goaltender, a couple of elite centermen, solid defense. I think they need quality right wing defenseman there, one or that for the team, and then they're ready for it, and maybe a little bit more shooting power and that sort of passing skills on the right wing, and then they're set to go. But I think they've got that for the future in Pasternak and Shenishin, and Jimmy Hayes is also great there. But I think that's about it. I think Boston Bruins will make the playoffs. It's going to be tough. There are a couple of really good teams in the East and West. That's why NHL is so competitive. Next time we'll be talking about the Buffalo Sabres. Have their prospects come up to their potential, or how will they perform, or how will the team perform as an overall. But remember guys, you saw nothing.